Here at Evolution with UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall. Tom, Savannah Marshall is training in this gym. She takes on Vargas on June the 8th in the PFL. How do you think she gets on?
Savannah is like an elite level athlete. Savannah's fight IQ is so high, and she's adjusting really well to MMA. You know, it's early days. She's only been training like less than a year, but she's doing really, really good. And if it's anything less than a knockout, I'd be very surprised.
What do you reckon happens if it goes to the ground?
Savannah's very competent. Is that the right word? Competent on the ground? Yeah. She's good. She's good on the ground. She, for a female, she's so athletic. She's very, very long, very athletic, big girl, and she'll be just fine. Just fine.
So knockout, yeah. What round?
I'd be surprised if she didn't knock her out in the first round. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's a mate for a female. I mean, not even for a female. She's a massive puncher in general, but she's knocking people out with 10-ounce gloves on. When you stick some 4-ounce gloves on her, it's dangerous.
9 weeks out from your fight against Blaydes. It's a rematch. Unfortunately, the first fight didn't go your way. Is revenge on the menu for you in terms of this second fight against Blaydes?
Absolutely. I'm so motivated for this fight. We've just been saying off camera, I'm still 9 weeks away, but I've done 3 weeks of camp already, hard camp. So I'm expecting I'm expecting a massive challenge. Blaydes is like a really, really good opponent, and I'm preparing myself for that.
And in terms of the fight being closer to home, it's in Manchester. How excited are you to fight in front of your home fans?
I mean, this is what I got started in the sport for, is nights like that. I'm very, very excited for it. It's a lot of pressure, mate, not going to lie. There's a lot of pressure, of course, yeah. I've headlined the O2 3 times, and I know what it is to fight at home, and this time we're in Manchester, which is my home city, so even more pressure, obviously defending the heavyweight title, even more pressure, rematch, more pressure, but I love pressure, so we'll be all right, we'll be good.
What about the timing of the fight? Obviously it's going to match the US time in terms of pay-per-view. Is that adding more pressure for you?
Trying not to overthink it, mate, at this point. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, do you know what I mean? It's still a long way away. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'm trying not to stress about it right now. I'll think about it close to the time.
Your co-headlining, just finally, I want to get some predictions in terms of the rest of the card. Leon versus Bilal, how do you reckon that fight goes?
I think Bilal's very underrated. I think he's a really good opponent, but I think Leon's on another level to him. And I would say that Leon would stop him late in the fight with strikes.
Allen versus Casey?
Arnold Allen should beat him. Again, late in the fight, I think. I think Arnold will wear him down, and third round stoppage for Arnold, I think.
Paddy versus Bobby Green, great fight that one. How do you reckon that one goes?
I think it's a tough fight for Paddy. I was there watching, I've never seen Bobby Green fight live before, but I was there at 300, I was cage side, got to watch him up close. I think, these veterans, you have to be careful with them. I've fought a couple of them myself, and they just do little things in there that you might not see from the outside. I think it's a tough fight for Paddy, but I do think he can pull it off. I do think he can win.
And how does your fight go?
Ooh, I'd love to knock him out. I would love to knock him out, and I think right now, me now compared to me when we fought 2 years ago, even though it wasn't really a fight 2 years ago, I think I'm way different mentally and physically, and I think I could knock him out 100%, yeah.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.